All right, family. Welcome back to another edition of Melanie Economic News. Let's go ahead and get it on. Get it on. All right, today is March 19th, 2021. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started. All right. You see, market futures. Look at it. All right. The time is say 3:32 a.m. All right. Let's get ready to head out to work. All right. So look at the market futures. S&P, Dow, Nasdaq, and Russell 2000 are all up. All right. So let's go and switch over as we do. Look at the Nikkei 225 is down and the FTSE is down as well. Remember, those are European and Asian markets. All right. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is taking a dive. All right. A little bit. CMC crypto is also taking a little dive as well too. All right. All right. So look at that 10-year bond. It's continuing going up. We're now at 1.7300. All right. The VIX is up as well too. All right. Look at the other currencies. Look at GBP to the US dollar is up, and then the US dollar to Japanese yen is running down as well. All right. This is from yahoofinance.com as well. All right, let's take a look at some of that crude oil as well too. Crude oil took a little bit of a dive. All right, $59.86 a barrel. All right, this is from yahoofinance.com. All right, let's switch over with the Kikko.com. Look at the world spot price. All right, for gold, look at gold is up a little bit. Silver's up and by 9 cents. Palladium is down. Platinum is down. Palladium is down as big, and rhodium is at 27,500. All right. Now we're done with the financials and markets. All right, so let's go ahead and get this some actual news. All right, pull up here a little bit. Oh, sorry about that. All right, take a look at this from John Williams at shadowstats.com. All right, he puts a lot of good information, some real good information. All right, so let's go ahead and move down. Look at some of the headlines here. All right, seasonal adjusted. The February 2020 cash freight index declined by negative 2.3%. All right, in the month, having gains of 3% in January. February unadjusted growth softened year to year. All right, to 4.1% from 8.6% in January, while the 17th straight 2-year stack decline in February deepened to negative 3.7 from negative 1.7 in January. All right. He look at the cash freight index. He also puts out good numbers here to what the February 2021 housing starts and building permits both showed meaningful monthly plunges. All right. So we're looking at housing and the starts and building permits slow down. All right, industrial production also took a hit. Some people blame it on the bad weather, but with people being laid off and people sometimes being fired, that's more likely laid off due to this due to the molecular virus. People not having any employees to help build. All right, and the continued collapse of the retail sector as well too. All right. So go ahead and look at John Williams at shadowstats.com. His numbers are coming in for February. And if we can scroll down here, you can see how it goes all the way down. All right, even into the month of January. All right. All right, so that was from shadowstats.com. All right. So, all right, now we switch over to zerohedge.com. All right, and it's kind of a big one. Michael, the Big Short Burry, says he will stop tweeting after SEC paid a visit. This is the man who they named the movie after The Big Short. All right, the man who tried to predict what was going to happen in the financial crash in 2008, and nobody paid attention to him until they made a movie about him. But he says he won't stop tweeting. He made several tweets warning about an elevated valuations, NFTs, the Weimar style hyperinflation that's coming to the U.S. And some of the billionaires out here who are claiming this and this and this, that they know more about the markets and they don't. All right. So he said he got a paid a visit by the SEC, Security Exchange Commission, and right after that he started deleting his tweets and went off Twitter. All right. Hopefully we get him back. Hopefully he comes back on soon to put out more information. But that's a telling sign that if he get a visit from the SEC and then he starts tweeting, yeah, he don't rub some some people the wrong way. All right. So go and look up Michael Burry. He was the movie with Christian Bale about the Big Short. All right, that was about him. All right. All right. So we switch over here. Another headline by ZeroHedge.com. On the verge of global crisis, one bank warns of biblical surge in food prices. I've noticed that food prices have gone up. Some deals have gone up too, but it's not just sometimes in the food prices. Look at they measure in ounces what they put in there. Some of the ounces have gone down, and how much they put inside the food packages, and then if you go to your local grocery store still, and so some of the ounces are going down, with the prices have gone up. All right, some how they keep the prices from going up, they slowly decrease out how much the amount of food they put into the product. All right, the goods and services they're trying to give to you. All right. So what they kind of force has the ACMR forecast. If you look at the first quarter of 2021, this is what they're saying for soybeans, corn, and wheat. Then they the future market prices in 20 from March of 2022, and then they forecast what it look like it's going to be in March of what they try to forecast out. This is also what they go into the speculation market already as well too. All right. So if you got banks out there warning that you're gonna have a surge in food prices, take heed to that. That means prices are about to surge through the roof due to hyperinflation. So you're about to have an actual real Weimar Republic, where you go to the grocery store with a wheelbarrow full of dollars, and they tell you, well, guess what? We don't want your stinking dollars anymore. We'll take the wheelbarrow, and here's about a loaf of bread, some eggs, and some milk, and maybe a block of cheese, and call it a day. All right. All right. So here we go here. We're gonna get into the M1 money supply as well too. All right. This is from tradingeconomics.com. All right. Wow. We wanted to look at this one because we want to show you the level of how many dollars in billions that have been printed toward the U.S. dollars in the term of billions. All right. This is the money printing press is working. All right. So you start looking at how much money was printed by before April of 2020, and then you move on up and you get all the way up to January 2021 as well too. All right. 700. Look at that. That's in terms of billions. 6750.9 billion dollars. All right, in currency has been printed. All right, that's according to January. All right, but we're gonna go and switch over to another topic right here. Oh, this is the big trading. All right, let me show this. Squeeze out a little bit. I gotta switch over. All right, I use my cell phone as well as I do this. Okay. All right, now take a look at this. This is based off of January. I'm sorry, this is based off of February. All right, and they say, and then what it is, they put 18. You're looking at. Scroll up a little bit here. See that up there? Right now we're at 18 billion 128.40 billion US dollars printed into existence. All right. Think about that one, family. How we just went from 16 to 18. All right. This is complete lunacy, and the way things are going, we're gonna have more currency, and when you have more currency, paper currency into the market, the less of purchasing power you have. All right. So this is from tradingview.com. All right. So if you look at this one right here, where it says we're actually operating in the red. All right, as far as you here in the U.S. All right. So blow it out a little bit. Take a look at that chart. That's into the billions. All right. So this is all bad news that they keep the printing presses keep going and going. And with the verge of people getting their stimulus checks, there's already talks in Congress. We'll report more on that later in future stories. That not only have they started talking about another round of stimulus checks, they've also tried to include monthly payments to everybody. All right, in the AKA Universal Basic Income. If you hear the term UBI, that's it, Universal Basic Income. They said they're going to be giving you money every single month. All right. If people say, well, that's a good thing, the government's helping us out, but that's also a bad thing. All right, because they've run out of ways to try to fix the economy, and this is their last resort by giving everybody a basic income. All right. That means they can give you a basic income of $1,200 a month and tell you that's all you can get. And if you come back and say, my mortgage or my rent is $1,100, well, tough. You got your $1,200 from the government. Deal with it. All right. So with that being said, I want to thank you for joining us another edition of Melanie Economy News. As we always say, let's get but you are your own best banker. You're your own best credit union. You're your own best savings and loans. You're your own best financier. Let's go ahead and get the barter system started with your neighbors. Get the neighbors, the community, get the neighbors together, get the community barter system started together, and then reach over to other communities, get the barter system started. All right, everything starts local. And once again, I want to thank you for joining us another this Melody News. Let's get it started.